What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a new video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about whether or not XDefiant was rushed. But before we go ahead and do that, go down to the link in the description and you can join my Discord to know whenever I do drop a new video or turn on your post notifications. Also, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. All the links are in the description. Also, if you guys want to, go ahead and drop a comment down below whether or not you think XDefiant was rushed and whether or not you guys like Season 1. Mark Rubin is a great developer, and I give him a lot of respect for responding to a lot of people on the internet. But the main problem with XDefiant is that it was rushed. I don't think it was rushed because of Black Ops 6 or GTA 6 or... I don't think it was rushed because of a game. I think it was rushed because Ubisoft wanted to push this game out, and I can't really blame the developers on that aspect. And I also give the developers a lot of respect for being able to build an FPS game that is as good as it is on a non-FPS engine, because that's just wild. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll throw the tweet up right now. And I don't want to bash Mark in any way, but I will say this. The game was definitely rushed, and if anybody says that it wasn't, then they're not paying attention or they don't know the behind the scenes, which is okay. But because it was rushed, there's so many bugs in the game right now, and it is kind of taking people away from the game. And I know eventually it will get there, and I know that because they're very open about what they are changing and what they have to change, or what problems are in the game. And also, when you have an issue with a game, you're gonna notice it more because it's gonna pull you away from your immersion in what you are playing. So when you are playing a game and you're having fun, you're not gonna notice the problems until the problems start to happen. You see what I mean? So the game is still very, very fun. It's got a very good core base. It just needs to be polished. And the fact that it isn't on a engine that was made for FPSs is kind of impressive, because they have to bring new features and they have to redesign the thing, because I didn't know this going into it, but apparently XDefiant was supposed to be another division. I'm not big into Ubisoft, so like I don't know what type of games they're dropping really, other than now I am because of XDefiant and possibly Star Wars Outlaws. I'm not that big of a Ubisoft fan, so like I don't really know when they're releasing new things or what's supposed to happen, what's coming up, all that type of stuff. But knowing that this is not an FPS base that they were working with is pretty impressive on what they have brought to us, on the sole fact that it is a fun game and it is addicting, but there is still glaring issues that definitely do need to still be fixed. But I know that they're probably going to get fixed, and it's probably going to get better because it has gotten better. So that's why I have confidence in the development team, and that's why I'm going to continue to keep playing XDefiant. Also, on top of that, another thing that is really irritating in the game is the spider bot. It's not irritating because it's good, it's just irritating because it's cheesy. Like, I just feel like the spider bot is just so annoying to deal with, to play with. I don't like them, and maybe that's a skill thing. Maybe I'm just not good enough to play with them. But whenever I fucking use it, I feel like it's useless. But then when I go up against it, I feel like I'm going insane because I'm getting fucking attacked by them. And yes, they did fix it to where you won't have multiple get on your face, but I've had it to where like a lot of them get on my fucking face still. So maybe they need to redo it. I don't know. And I know that the hitbox was a bug, and I know that they're bringing it back, but it still is annoying to deal with the spider bot. And so I would like them to add some type of bare bones where you can just literally use the guns and maybe like a grenade or something along those lines, and that's it. No ability. That'd be cool, because then I can break away from abilities and then I can also go back to abilities, because I do still like the abilities. I just want to be able to break away from the 120 health from the phantoms and the spider bot. But I'm not saying that abilities are bad for the game. I want to keep the abilities. I like the abilities. I would just like something that can switch up my gameplay a little bit, you know what I mean, and make it a little bit different. That's why a bare bones would be really good, and I don't know if they have plans for that in the future, but that would be really cool. And I'm also waiting for Search and Destroy to come out. That is the game modes I play. I play one live game mode, so when this bomb comes out, I will be dropping a ton of videos on bomb, and I will be playing bomb pretty consistent, probably every day. I've always been a Search and Destroy player. That's just how I've always been. Always loved the game mode, and as it's just my favorite game mode, and it's my way of having fun. So that's really what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for them to drop Bomb. Once they drop Bomb, I'm gonna be pretty much only playing Bomb. So I'm not really too concerned about a lot of it, and I'm really curious to see how abilities work in Search, and hopefully it's not too overpowered for the abilities. But let me say this, at the end of the day, the game is the game, and I'm going to support it, I'm going to play it because I have fun in the game. So yes, there's problems. And yes, I do think that the developers really are gonna have to, you know, fix a lot of these like major issues that are going on, like the FPS dropping and everything on PlayStation. All that type of stuff has to be fixed pretty quickly, or you're gonna lose a lot of people because nobody's gonna want to play the game if they can't get good frame. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and leave a like if you guys did, but also subscribe if you guys are new, and comment what your opinions are on anything that I talked about in this video. I'm out. Peace.
Hey yo, listen up, I got a story to tell, a life about struggle where I rose and I fucking fell, but I'm from the bottom going to the top. I'm on a mission to prevail, I'm setting fire